Hey, beautiful people. Hola, mi gente. What's up? Que bola? It is Tuesday, October 10th, 2023. I'm going to be doing a card of the day, a focus of intention for the next 24 to 96 hours as directed by spirit, universe, or whatever higher power you call upon. My job is to not push a belief system onto you. My job is to teach you how to believe in yourself, and you connect whatever you want, because that's none of my fucking business. With that being said, this is not a reading. A reading is an intimate discussion between you and a spiritual advisor of your choice, hopefully led by your intuition. As I always say, your intuition is your superpower. Everyone's born with intuition and empathy, but not everyone listens to it. As you can see, the state of the fucking world right now. Again, thank you so much for everyone who shared their love, their comments, even made some donations for my dog Spike's crossing. For those of you concerned over Oreo, I've been posting updates on my Instagram page at Readings by Vida. Again, for those of you who donated to my husband's cousin Tony, who's in stage 4 pancreatic cancer, for her home hospice, he's not eating at this time. $1 helps, even if you don't feel resonated, because I understand sometimes you don't resonate with a cause. Then you can definitely go ahead and share it. If you can share it, that will be really, really, really helpful. Do not forget that this Saturday, October 14th at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time is the October community reading. For members of I Am the Altar private membership, that is part of your membership. You're not obligated to come, but it's there for you to come if you'd like to join us. For everyone else, it's $30 per person. You get to ask one question in a group setting on a Zoom platform. It will not be recorded. I repeat, it will not be recorded due to privacy reasons. You get to ask any question that you like, or you can say, what does the universe or what does spirit have for me? And what usually happens 99.99% of the time is that whatever question that you have asked, or whatever somebody else's question they have asked, that the answer has applied to them or applied to you in another area of your life in any way, shape, or form. That's the beauty of that. And you also get to build community. So if you feel that you're isolated during this time of your life or during this chapter of your life, well, you get to build community with people of like mind and like spirit. So I have decided that I'm going to be doing the new moon community ritual on Saturday, October 15th, starting at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, because it is a solar eclipse on the 14th. I understand that. But because I practice the indigenous ways, I'm Cuban indigenous. Because I honor the indigenous ways, I do not work anytime on any eclipses. And again, some people do, ceremonies. Y'all do that. Y'all have the eclipses. Y'all can do all the shit on the eclipses you want. When shit turns upside down and gets too much, you get dragged for filth when you don't have to. The eclipses already drag you. The eclipses already drag you already. That's what they're supposed to do. It's an eclipse. It's supposed to take something out while covering something else, and taking something out while... Yeah, I'm not going to go into that. But anyway, why would you add to that? Why would you add some spell work on a fucking eclipse? Why? I don't care if it's a partial eclipse. An eclipse is an eclipse. An eclipse is no joke. So I've decided to actually do the community ritual on Sunday, October 15th. And we will be... posting that up shortly. I'm just writing something down that they're telling me to write down, so my bad. Anyway, so let me write that, because once I get a information, I have to write it down, because if not, I will forget. Anyway, let's get back to it. So that's going to be happening Saturday, the community ritual, Saturday the community reading, Sunday the community ritual. And then we're going to be at the Halloween party in Neptune, New Jersey, at the American Legion with Vegan NJ Halloween party. So please make sure you come, because we're going to have a whole spooky setup, and I'm going to be doing readings. So I would love to see you there. I'm trying to move forward. I'm trying to be hopeful, because I know Spike would not want me to stay in the state that I was last week. I finally set up a memorial altar for him in the home. I'm probably going to share it. If you guys saw on last Saturday, I got a tattoo of his paw print with his name. He's my first special needs. He's my baby, and I miss him. But I have to focus on moving forward, and I have to focus on Oreo, because Oreo is suffering right now. Oreo is going to be getting checked out next week, and I'll keep you guys posted as well. The best way to catch up with all my updates is on my Instagram page at Readings by Vida, and sometimes I'll post it on TikTok too, so no worries. Remember that the Almighty Pineapple LLC is trademarked, copyrighted, and registered with 3 different classifications with the United States Trademark and Patents Office. Any duplication of my content without my permission is subject to legal recourse as guided by my legal team. With that being said, we're going to be doing the card of the day from the Seasons of the Witch. Starting probably in the next couple of days, I'm going to start doing the Halloween Oracle deck that I got from Salem last year. So we're definitely going to be going into that. So let's see what we have. The Seasons of the Witch, it's the Mabon Oracle Deck, because remember, we're still in the autumn equinox phase. We're still in September shedding season from September 1st to December 31st. Even though we're no longer in the month of September, we're still in the season of fall. Just like the fall season, just like the word fall, everything must fall away that no longer serves our highest good. That's why it's shedding just like a snake. Queen of the Dead. Fear not the rage of fire living within, for it is the power of your fierceness waiting to taste you fully. Okay. I'm going to read that again. Fear not the rage of fire living within, for it is the power of your fierceness waiting to taste you fully. And I literally can feel my speech impediment just acting up. Yes, I have a speech impediment as much as I talk. All right, so keywords: embracing your dark side. Ha! I fucking said that shit yesterday. Talking about the shadow side. Look at that. Look at that. Naughtiness, using darkness for good. All right, so your higher self chose this card because you need to learn to be unafraid of your soul's darker, naughtier side. There is a deep power within you that you may feel would be scary or too much to handle if you unleashed it. Perhaps you fear what you might become if you were seduced by the shadowy aspect of your spirit. Would you become too ambitious and power hungry, or sacrifice your beliefs in pursuit of fame and fortune? Would you hurt people or forget your roots? Would you succumb to anger and find yourself difficult to get along with? They're all noteworthy fears, but they shouldn't prevent you from integrating both sides of your spiritual being. Queen of the Dead is tempting you to explore and use darkness for good. Rage, ambition, jealousy, and manipulation can be channeled for a good cause. Rather than viewing them as being bad, see them as opportunities for evolution and growth. These energies to be useful, and your willingness to work with rather than against your demons is key for showing them to the light. So like I said, this is literally in correlation with yesterday's card of the day. Yesterday's card of the day was the autumn equinox. Today is the Queen of the Dead, and she's all about you living with your rage, you actually tapping into your jealousy, you tapping into your manipulation, you tapping into that ambition. Did you ever think that those aspects of you can be turned into a positive connotation? You keep forgetting that the way you can change from one mood to the next, the way that you can change from one job to the next, the way you can change from one day to the next is a form of alchemy. You may not think you're doing anything special, but you being alive, you breathing, you walking, you talking, you seeing, you moving along, however that resonates with you in your specific space, in your specific trajectory at this time. You are an alchemist. You can turn things into silver or gold. An alchemist is a person who uses base metal to turn it into silver or gold. How can you use your pain and turn it into gold? How can you use your rage and turn it into silver? Basically, what I'm saying is all of y'all are so fucking afraid of actually tapping into your dark side. That is shadow work. And I said yesterday, do you really know what shadow work is? Shadow work is taking the most scariest, ugliest aspects of yourself that you are afraid to let people see, that you are afraid to let go of, that you are afraid to unleash, and turning it into something that's going to benefit you 100% in the most authentic way. Therefore, is going to touch everyone in your life in a positive, authentic way. Because y'all keep forgetting that at the end of the day, you were in darkness before you came to the light. At the end of the day, you were born and created from the darkness, and you came out into the light. I say this often. Not all darkness equates to evil, and not all light equates to good. A lot of y'all keep, like I said yesterday with that card today, a lot of y'all keep pretending you're light and love, that positive mind frame, and you're actually bypassing what you're really feeling. Maybe that pain, that rage, that jealousy, that manipulation, that fucking fear can show you something positive about yourself if you allow it. Some of you have told me that I'm afraid to let go of my rage. Why? Why are you afraid to let go of your rage? Because you think you're going to hurt other people? If you were going to hurt other people, you already done it. You hear what I'm saying? If you were going to hurt somebody else because of your rage, you would have already done it. So, me and anger, we cool, we besties. A lot of y'all know that. Like, I have no problem sharing my anger, because my anger teaches me how to fight for myself and fight for others. Isn't anger a negative connotation? Isn't anger a negative connotation for the human realm at this time? But you can turn that negative connotation into something positive. You can teach it how to fight for yourself. You can teach it how to fight for other people. You can turn that jealousy into a lesson. What you need to grow from. What you need to evolve from. So I hope I helped. I hope I put some things in perspective, and I hope I made you feel better. If you like to work with me, book a session. You can use the discount code SPIKE for a small percentage off for all services. As always, please follow your intuition working with any spiritual advisor, even if that means you do not work with me. Bye.